What is healthier, fresh or frozen foods? Let's discuss the pros and cons of each one. Many people refuse to walk down the frozen food aisle. They believe they will only come across processed, preservative-laden foods that are inferior to the fresh produce and meat. While that may have been true 20 years ago, the food industry has come a long way since then. Our health-conscious culture has put pressure on food companies to develop healthier frozen food, and the industry has listened. Furthermore, research suggests in many cases buying frozen produce is even healthier than buying fresh fruit and vegetables. Contrary to popular belief, frozen fruits and vegetables can be more nutritious, of higher quality, and less expensive. They also have a longer shelf life. How is this possible? Let's start with fresh produce. Fresh produce at the supermarket is not always at its nutritional peak. Consider this: apples are in season for a limited period of time, but you can buy them at the supermarket at any time of year. Apples are typically picked when slightly unripe, sprayed with a chemical to slow ripening, waxed, boxed, and stored in a warehouse until ready to be shipped to a grocery store. Even before being unpacked, the apple will begin to lose nutritional value in a matter of days. Let's have a look at frozen produce. Frozen produce, on the other hand, is frequently picked when ripe and frozen immediately to prevent nutrient loss. In one study, researchers ran tests to compare nutrient levels in 3-day-old produce to frozen equivalents. Some of these frozen fruits and vegetables contained more vitamin A, vitamin C, and folate, folic acid, than fresh produce. There are, of course, a few exceptions. If you have a garden or live near a farmer's market, the fresh foods will be in season and therefore high in nutrients. It's also a great way to support local farms or discover if you have green fingers. Farmers market produce, on the other hand, will be more expensive and have a shorter shelf life. It all comes down to your personal values, financial situation, and lifestyle choices. The answer is to choose a combination of fresh and frozen foods. Check which fruits and vegetables are in season and buy those fresh, and consider buying frozen fruits and vegetables when they are not in season. Let's have a look at frozen meals. Are frozen meals actually nutritious? Aside from fruits and vegetables, many people are hesitant to purchase frozen meals. They are concerned that any frozen pie, chicken breast, or cheese pizza will contain preservatives, salt, and fat. While some frozen foods are undoubtedly unhealthy, this is becoming the exception rather than the rule. More and more brands are responding to consumer demand for healthier foods by developing meals with shorter ingredient lists, less added sugar, and more vegetables. To distinguish a healthy frozen meal from an unhealthy one, look at the nutrition label. Check the calorie, sodium, saturated fat, and sugar content per serving. Take a look at the ingredient list as well. The ingredients will be listed in descending order of quantity, so pay close attention to the first few items you see. However, if you see any foreign food names near the end of the list, it is usually a preservative or additive. Some people may be concerned about the sodium content as well. Sodium is frequently used as a preservative and to enhance flavor, but an increasing number of brands are introducing low-sodium options to the freezer aisle. Read the nutritional label again and choose foods with less than 600 milligrams of sodium per serving. Aren't frozen foods more pricey? Healthy freezer meals may be marked up and could be more expensive than what you could make at home. However, it's difficult to put a price on convenience. If you lead a hectic lifestyle, preparing a healthy meal in 5 minutes rather than 50 minutes makes a huge difference. Furthermore, frozen foods are far less expensive than eating out or ordering takeout. Buying a few frozen meals to keep in your freezer will save you a lot of money and calories when the urge to call your local Chinese restaurant strikes. Frozen foods can be just as nutritious as fresh foods with a bit of forethought, taking note of the nutrition aspects on the label, and an open mind. Take a walk down the frozen food aisle and you might be surprised at the availability of nutritional food. Thank you for watching, and comments are always appreciated.